Okay, we're here watching Hudson Falls Tigers against the Kingston Tigers. And you know, see what's popping. You got some confusion right now. Coach Smith has an issue with the referees giving possession of the ball. We got two referees, Coach, confused right now. Why don't you just come together and just talk it out? So the ball will stay with the Hudson Falls Tigers.
Either one of them probably don't know, waiting for the kids to give them some type of, oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah.
Oh, Smith, Brady, unable to connect there, long distance. Coach, you think about Brady, Coach? Like he opened his game a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, we always know that he likes to step outside and knock down the shot. He's able to do that. So we look for more of him to be able to mix up his game inside out. We know that he's strong inside as well. So it's an element he has in his game. And get out in the transition here.
I think the key for them, Coach, is going to be some of the players that can fill the shoes of Hardwick and Jamison, Coach, the high flyer from last year. You got Brady Smith taking it down low, Coach. I like that. She went outside the last possession. The very next possession, she went down low, Coach. You got to like that.
Yeah, I definitely do. You know what I mean? And it's the ability to be able to. We saw that like a Shane O'Dell over in Shelmont, was a guy that had decent size on him and can take you down low on the post and abuse you, and then step outside and abuse you as well, knocking down timely baskets. And we do that. Brady Smith definitely posed that same ability, so he's going to have to put it on display for Dad this year.
But like I said, though, they got to fill Hardwick shoes and Jamison, Coach, shoes. Those two guys were fabulous for him last year. Returning, I don't know who's returning with this team besides Brady Smith. Nice take there, rebound Smith. Gets it out, crosses over, Coach. That handle's getting better. Good look up ahead and scores it, Coach. Brady Smith, Coach. I don't know. Might be something we're looking at.
We know also what Brady can do. Nice knockdown there, right there, Kingston player. But Brady also can get off the till and push it over court. And he might serve as a ball handler and a distributor. So he does a lot of things with his Tiger team. So he's going to have to do a lot, like I said, because replacing Jamison, the high flyer, and also replacing the guard that they had, Hardwick. Yeah, he's going to have to do much more. So we're seeing him right now doing much more. So we'll see how it progresses. And so, like right there, got point blank range.
Right. Let me see here. The ball will be in and out. I'm sorry, handing that. Oh, shoots the three there, Coach. Comes up strong there for Smith. Rebound, Hudson Falls. Little guard comes off to the left. I like that little guard, Coach. Number 48. Speedy goes down. He gets a block off his head. The ref staff. So hopefully, Coach, this game here, these games here that we're going to watch this weekend, hopefully they can show us what other guys can do. Smith scores down low, nice feed to Smith inside there by the Tigers. We can see what other players got for this team, Coach.
Yeah, 100%. And right now, Smith is just, they undermatched with Smith. Smith oversized a lot of those guys out there. He's the biggest guy in the court. It's going to be a really challenge for them to stop him because he plays that strong as well, too. Kingston is a relatively small team.
Stay with the Tigers of Kingston. That shot was off. Three, knocks it down. 17-13. They're working up fast. Coach, what type of team do you think they're going to be this year here for Hudson Falls Tigers? They're going to be an up and down team, or they're going to be a team that slows it up and try to take advantage of the height of Brady Smith? What do you think he's going to be? Even though we saw Brady Smith already push up the court a couple times himself.
Yeah, they're going to have to be a team that play in a half-court set. Because in order to play an up-down game, you got to have guys that, like a Jamison, like a Hartwick, to be able to run that kind of style. And these guys don't have that this year, so it probably behooves them more to be in a more half-court set. If you slow it down, get Brady as much touches as you possibly can. Good block right there. But give Brady as much touches as you can because they're effective. He's just running situations and he's going to have the ball in his hand a whole lot. So when you have the ability to have players that can create in the open court and get to the basket and make shots, you're going to have to play a different style of game.
So this is going to be one of Amsterdam. We saw a couple of Amsterdam players earlier, Coach. This is going to be one of the Amsterdam Falls right here, Coach, in Hudson Falls. And you got Andre Fowler, who's a fabulous guard, Coach. Right now, from that perspective, the guard, I think Amsterdam takes that. Fowler's just probably one of the better guards in that whole conference, Coach. Let alone might be in Section 2, one of the top 5 guards in the area. We haven't did a lot looking at, but from returning from last year with Texas lost last year, I got to put him in that top echelon of guards here in Section 2. I know you don't like to jump out the window like that, but I'm going to go ahead and say it now. I think that Fowler would be an excellent choice to be one of the guards that we'd be looking out for this year. And they got a big guy, CJ. And CJ and Brady are going to cancel each other out. So my thing is that Amsterdam might take that due to the personnel that both teams have.
No, I wouldn't totally. I mean, it is kind of prematurely to probably put him in that type of top conversation, but it might not be jumping out the window at the same time because you don't see too many guards. And one of the things that I'm high on, if you can shoot that rock and knock down that ball, knock down that shot, I'm high on that. And that's one thing that Fowler has. He can knock down that outside shot. He has a three-point shot that's really pretty too. He has a mini game, and he can get to the basket as well. So I wouldn't say it's out of the realm to say that he might end up exactly where you're predicting him to be in that conversation moving forward in this year in Section 2.
One thing for sure, I know my guards. You can stick to the wings and all that, but when it comes to guards, I know my guards, okay? So it's pretty much in the book, Coach. He'd be one of those guys talked about this season. I think the really biggest problem with them, Coach, is that their location. From Albany, it's like 45 minutes, man, and I don't like driving up there. You got the state troopers on your tail and everybody else. I hate taking that trek up there.
You gotta obey laws, man. Like, obey laws with yourself someday. I mean, it's okay, all right? I mean, you obey the laws, nothing to worry about. That's what they say, you know what I mean? But yeah, it is a little bit of a trip to go up there. And but I'll say this, they got a couple players, team, that it's probably worth the trip this year to go check those guys out or check them out on their way down this way. They said they got some nice non-league games that they have as well. So, honestly, it's weird. They kind of was looking forward more to the non-league games than the league games, given the competition that they feel on the level that they're at.
We got 5 minutes left here in the first half. Long three here. Comes up short. Babs for his rebound. Another long jumper. Knocks it down. 3 ball. He's on the push here. That's normally not the head coach for Kingston. I don't know if he retired or he gave it to assistant to hand. Oh, nice crossover there by Smith, Coach. And a pass, Coach. He might be a guard at the next level, Coach. He might be a guard at the next level.
He has guard ability. I mean, we've seen that. So he's going to definitely have to play a little bit after them this year, that's for sure. And we're seeing on display here this evening.
Goes all the way. Good defense there. I thought he maybe brought his arms down a little bit on that one. Yeah. Wait, somebody call foul or something?
Yeah.
Oh. So far, Coach, we got a lot of activity in the gym at the Impact Cup here. I love it when you go into the gym, you just see games that's playing and, see the kids just getting after it, Coach. It's always a good feeling. Knock down the threes. Corner pocket there by the Kingston Tigers. This guard right here, Coach, I like him. I like this guard here. Good pass off the hands of his teammate there. Well, I like that guard, man. I think he might be young. I don't know. He turned kind of sideways there. I thought that should have been a blocking. But he got the charge.
Yeah, this Kingston team has been playing relatively okay, too, knocking down some outside shots or what have you. But, yeah, even though he turned to the side, still can be a charge. People don't understand that sometimes, that even though he's turned to the side, he has the ability to kind of protect himself. And turn to the side, we have to determine whether he was protecting himself or trying to do something differently. Yeah, so he determined that he was just protecting himself. He had a charge, and we got him to delay a game, telling him to leave the ball alone. All right, and so we know.
He's not arguing about it, but he's arguing about it.
Oh yeah, he's gonna argue about it. You got a coach there as well.
Referee not watching the game. Referee not watching the game. He said not gonna argue about it, Coach, but the referee's still arguing. There's Smith. Back-to-back buckets by Smith there, Coach.
Like I said, he's the biggest guy in the court right now, Coach. And when you're that big and you play hard, it becomes very increasingly to stop you. You get offensive putback, lower your body, you get little chippies, and that's what you're seeing with Brady getting. We got a foul right here with a lot of bumping and grinding or what have you. And mind you, these guys are trying to let these guys play. It's not the environment they call every little foul, every tic-tac. We don't let guys play through stuff like that. So you may see where they're letting them contact things that look like a foul, but hey, can you play through it? And that's what you want. As a coach in the preseason, you don't want your guys in soft form. You want them to play through stuff. Be tough. Don't complain. Don't whine to the officials. Stay focused on the game. And that's what you want. You don't want the officials calling every little thing and all that stuff to make your guys stronger and work harder.
Nice bucket there by Kingston. On three, comes up short. Rebound by the post player. We got Tigers versus Tigers. 3-ball, spots it. Unable to go down. Kingston tracks it down. Got a foul here. .55 on the clock. 25-23 here. First half. Impact Cup. We'll have playoffs this year. Championships. So we'll see how it goes. We're to track that down. But it's still there. Goes to the, clean block, and they keep it in play. Smith dumps it down, finds a teammate. Teammate gets fouled. Coach, what do you like about Smith's, unselfishness at times?
And it's interesting that you bring that up because when you have a guy that has to do so much, what tends to happen is that teams will start to key in on him and stuff like that. And his ability to be able to trust his teammates becomes a factor. And if you can start trusting them now and build their confidence right now and let them know, whether you make it, miss it, whatever, I got confidence in you, it can bode well as the season progresses, where you can eliminate you becoming the number one target, and once the team shuts you down, then it's pretty much a wrap.
Okay, as early like you said before, where are you ranking Smith right now and CJ from Amsterdam? We actually didn't. Did we get a chance to see CJ yet?
I saw CJ.
Okay, so what do we a little bit? So we gonna rank them now in our fantasy draft, our fantasy ranking. So if you don't take us too serious here, we got a fast break opportunity, lays it up. So what do you rank CJ and Smith, Coach, as the big man in the area?
No, that's tough, and I'm not even really opening up that can of worms to go there because I haven't really seen enough big men in there. So to start ranking them and putting them in this, that, and the third, I really can't do that. I know what I will say about Smith, though, is that Smith has definitely been one of the top big men that we have regarded in the area, especially potential-wise and production-wise, as we have seen. So it would make me know bones to say that go out on the limb and say he's definitely going to be one of the top big men in the league. And I have the opportunity to see him for several seasons.
So you're just scared, Coach. You're just scared to say it. That's legit.
I don't want to do these guys or any other guys injustice by placing these guys where they don't need to be placed. I put these guys in higher ranking. They can't fit it. They can't meet the bills, and that can become a problem. It can mess with their confidence. I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? And then it does an injustice to the other guys out there who haven't had an opportunity to lay eyes on. So I want to put these guys in the proper perspective. You know, that's what we do at YouTube TV. I mean, that's what I do at YouTube TV. I mean, I'm just saying. But yeah, but you know, Brady's definitely one of those guys that be right there at the top. CJ, I mean, I like CJ. I like what he does. Like I said, he probably one of them guys that's right there as well too. So we'll see as the season progresses along, where these guys start to fit in and where they fall at, Coach.
No question. Good rebound there by Smith. Chucks it up for, oh, baby, Coach. This guy's playing in season form, I must say, Coach. Brady looking quite well, even though they're undersized over at Kingston. And I'd like to see, you know, as this Impact Cup continues later on today and tomorrow, when the competition gets a little thicker, I'd like to see what some of these players will likely, you know, do against one another.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, I'll go back to Brady real quick. I mean, we've seen him, like I said, in the past against guys his size and guys with his ability that play go up against him, and he's fared very, very well. So I don't see no need at all. I just like the guy like a Mahern guy who knows that, hey, I'm the focus of the team. I'm the man, but I'm still going to get my guys involved. I'm still going to trust in these guys, still pass the ball, talk to them. That's true leadership. And so now you're displaying leadership right now. And when you're the Suns coach, it's an added pressure on you anyway. And so for you to alleviate some of that pressure on your dad, to be able to show confidence and trust in those guys, it makes the jobs of father and son and our mama at home that much more easier.
No question. And that ends the first half. Hudson Falls 31 and Kingston 23.